Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Fallout 3. You're here with Rail Lafif, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when it's time to explore Oasis. I have never seen any place like this. I have been almost all over the DC ruins and wastes.
No, I suppose you haven't. In fact, few who live outside of Oasis have. Everything you see around you, from the tallest tree to the smallest blade of grass, is a gift from him.
Are you referring to a god?
He's no mere god, my friend.
Oh, God.
He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives. And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home.
I may be willing to help, but I need a straight answer about who he is.
I would have preferred that he made the introduction, but I understand your hesitation. The Great One is a god tree. A living, breathing, speaking god tree. The tree minders are blessed to have this being watch over us.
Tree Minders, that's a strange name.
Is it so strange to care for one's home and keep it safe from those who would seek to exploit it? He gives to us, so we give back to him. It's an arrangement that's worked well for almost 2 decades. We shun technology and embrace nature. That's the life of a tree minder.
Well, if you hate technology, why carry weapons? Because you have to defend yourselves. Well, about to say, how do you defend
The
yourselves?
wasteland is a hostile place, and sometimes we're forced to defend ourselves against it. If that means fighting with manufactured weapons, then so be it. Had he not asked to see you, you never would have gotten this close to the gates.
Funny. Alright. What was all this about meeting someone?
Yes, my apologies. I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
I would be honored to meet this person.
Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him.
Oh, God.
Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Can we just skip this? What does the ceremony involve?
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will happen to you.
Interesting. Alright, I gotta drink the Kool-Aid.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
Oh, no, I gotta wait for everyone to show up. This is only a little weird. Drink the sap. Oh, fuck!
We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Help! Help! Kelp! What? Is that a tree? Oh, God. Alright, the water's still irradiated. Give me a second. Gotta take my medicine. There we go. Talking tree. Oh, hello there. Ah. If you've played Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, you should recognize this talking tree.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
It's something you're used to. I've never met a talking tree before. Okay, I know there's a guy with a microphone somewhere.
Where? You mean in here? Nah, it's just me and Herbert. He's the tree. We're old pals. The best of buddies. And we know each other. Inside and out. Literally. Well, his name's really Bob. I think it's funny to call him Herbert, but I don't think he thinks it's that funny.
You always had a sense of humor, didn't you? So you're trapped in there inside this Herbert, I mean Bob thing? I'm beginning to suspect you weren't always this way.
Well, you're quite clever. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know? Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
That sounds fucking terrifying. How did a tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Well, hopefully your troubles will be over. I'm here to help. The tree minder said that you needed my help?
Yes, I do. Or, I guess, we do. Me and Bob, that is. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
You want me to murder you?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
How am I gonna kill you? You're a tree. If I kill you, every tree miner is gonna come after me, man.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
You always did have a way with words, didn't you? Why don't you just kill yourself?
Now, how exactly am I supposed to do that. I can barely move anymore. Thanks to Bob, I'm obviously not going to be doing anything for a very long time.
Oh, how am I gonna kill you? You're a tree.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
You want to die? Cough up the caps. Okay. I'll do it, if it's what you really want.
You will? Oh, you made us so happy. Oh, isn't that right, Bob? Just give me a little time to say goodbye to good old Bob, and then I'll be ready.
What the hell do I call you anyway? Herbert or Bob?
No, Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert, 'cause I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
Hello, Harold. Oh, poor guy.
Look, Herbert. She's back. I told you.
You're mostly a tree, right? Can't I just burn you down?
Oh, no. Fire would be too painful for me and poor old Bob. You keep that stuff away from us. The heart would be just fine, and I won't feel a thing.
I imagine it'll hurt for, like, literally a second. Optional. Kill Harold by burning him. Alright, cool. I do have some quick questions about those caves, though. You don't actually seem that sad. Why do you want to die? Anybody who knows Harold knows that he was born to be a wanderer. He went into Mariposa. He's been wandering the West Coast ever since. He went from the West Coast to the East Coast. Harold was born to travel, and he can't travel anymore. Bob has taken his life from him. So we might as well let him, die free. How is it you're causing all this growth?
It's kinda embarrassing, really. Once a year, Bob decides he's gonna go ahead and start growing these weird pods filled with tiny seeds. Well, all it takes is a good wind and the seeds just fly everywhere. I call them Herbert's seeds. He hates that.
I can't imagine what it's like communing with like a sentient plant that's attached to your body. Harold's always been a weird dude, but he's always been, dead on the money, and he's always been a straight shooter. All right, I got a couple quick questions about those caves.
Yeah, I'll leave it to good old Bob to get me stuck above some caves. Now, my dang feet are cold.
Is there anything down there I should look out for?
Sometimes I feel stuff tickling me. But I think that's just Bob getting back at me for all the times I called him Herbert.
All right, something else. You don't actually seem so sad.
I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long? Not being able to eat, or to read, or to sleep, or anything? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. And I can't stand it anymore.
I understand what you're getting at.
I knew you would. That's why I picked you when I saw you coming.
Seeing the approaching oasis is quite a feat even for a living tree.
Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous, 'cause he was the first tree in my life. And all that.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Alright, Harold, I got a boogie, but you sit tight, buddy, okay?
See you later. Well, maybe not if you do what I've asked.
Alright. Alright. So here's the thing. I'm gonna save because I'm a total wimp. So, my karma is very good. I am a shepherd of the people. Fuck everything! I'm just giving you what you wanted, Harold. I'm just giving you what you wanted. Oh god, that looks awful. Oh Jesus. Can I loot his corpse? Harold can no longer speak to you. That being said, let's look back to the karma. What? I'm still very good? That's not true at all. I just burned down a talking tree. Oh well. I was under the impression that you lost way more karma for burning down Harold. I know you lose like 500 karma or some shit, or 250 karma. You lose an absurd amount of karma for burning Harold. Like, you lose... It is the greatest karma loss effect in the entire game. That being said, you totally deserve it for burning Harold to death. Harold has been around since Fallout 1. He deserves a little bit more respect than that. And I intend to give it to him. Next time on Let's Play Fallout 3, I am definitely going to kill Harold, but maybe some tree minders will have something to say. Just like, oh no, don't do it. Mamma, he's very important to the ecosystem. Mamma. Shut the fuck up, the man wants to die. Or the man-tree mutant hybrid, whatever. I'm going to respect his wishes. In any event, if you liked what you saw, hit like. If you want to continue the adventure, please hit subscribe. And if you think that what I do is really keen, you can send me a couple bucks monthly on Patreon. And I can use that money to do fantastic, amazing things like make more videos, start streaming, hire an artist to make cool shit, and do the coolest thing I can think of, burn Harold alive. Shit, no.